Hey, this week's video is going to be one of our little vlog type things, following us around.
We hope that you enjoy it.
It's morning, everyone's getting up. Time to make breakfast. Let's see what it takes to feed this family.
We got about a dozen eggs mixed up here for scrambled eggs.
You getting out the big skillet?
Mm-hmm.
No camera.
What? Coffee's on the brew, a whole pot, 12 cups.
It takes 16 little turkey sausage patties to feed the family.
Well, good morning, everyone. Now that breakfast is over, we need to run some errands. More specifically, I need to go to a doctor in Cleveland. That's about 2 hours away from our house, so yeah, guess we better get going. But before we do, here's a scene from, I think it was last week or maybe a couple weeks ago, the last day of school at a local school as we drove past.
So it must have been the last day of school. All the teachers were dressed up in these funny looking costumes, waving at all the kids as they were making their way into the building. It was pretty funny.
All right, next stop, doctor's office. For us, it's about 2 hours, but for you, it's about 2 seconds.
So after that, we wanted to stop by a park called Edgewater Park. We like to stop up there if we get an opportunity to.
But it was cloudy and it was raining lightly, but it was still raining, and it made it, we didn't want to get out in the rain. You could hardly really see the lake much at all, so we didn't stop.
So after our view of the lake, we stopped for a late lunch before taking our 2-hour trip back home.
Well, it is another day, and I'm going to have a look around our orchard and see how it's coming along. I think it's been a while since I've put anything about our orchard online, so I guess since I'm going to walk around and take a little look at it, I'll bring the camera along. So in case you're wondering, am I taking care of the orchard? No, I'm not. This year, the children are doing everything on the orchard and the garden. If you follow our channel, you might know why. If not, you could check out our playlist called Granulomatosis. I have had a medical emergency, and I won't get into that in this video, but if you want to know more, there is a playlist about that. First thing I want to check out is some of our grapes. We have different varieties of grapes, and the first ones that I want to look at are our Marquette grapes. See how they're doing. We have about 50 of these vines, and as we can see here, they're doing all right. They have some little grapes coming in. So those look like they're doing pretty well. They look like they got pruned correctly, so good enough anyways. So we're gonna go check out the rest of the orchard. Here's something, we're doing a potato tower. Basically it's just some old piece of fence. There's a layer of, potatoes on the bottom maybe, and then there's straw, then there's dirt, then potatoes, straw, dirt, etc. And it layers up till you get to the top. As we can see, some of the potatoes are growing already. We grew a bunch of them last year and had plenty left over. A lot of seed potatoes. We gave away a lot of seed potatoes. We planted a lot, then we gave away a lot, and there was some that people just didn't want, and we didn't have room to plant them, so we tried a potato tower. It's the first time we've actually tried it. I don't know, maybe we'll like it and continue doing it. Here's some of our blueberry plants. We have a couple rows of these, and as you can see, we've got quite a bit coming in. So those are looking pretty good, and of course we have two pawpaw trees. This is one of them, and I think we just recently looked at this, and I'm pretty sure we saw some pawpaws on it. Oh, there's some pawpaws right in there. Hard to see. Let me put the camera up in there. There they are. And there's another lone one. Okay, I'm starting to see some more now that I'm really close to the tree. They're maybe 1.5 to 2 inches long. They're small. But yeah, it looks like we've got some at least on this first tree. Another tree is right behind me over here. That's a pawpaw as well. Children have trimmed them up. They try to keep them small. We don't want them getting real big. They are full-size pawpaw trees, but if we keep them trimmed up, the hope is we can keep them kind of on the small side. I guess they can get pretty tall. We have a couple other grape varieties. Want to look at those. We also have Concord and we have Catawba, so let's check those out. On our way over to where the other grapevines are, passing the chickens, our new chickens. We have 2 flocks of chickens, and this old shed, you might remember from the axe throwing video, one of our first videos that we made. This was, our target was hanging off of it. Anyway, my children actually moved it, the boys fixed it up, and they've got some new chicks in here. And they're getting pretty big. Hey, chick, 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 come on. Come see the camera. Come see the camera. Who's in there? Come on, don't be shy. Come on. Come, chickies. I have no idea how many's in there. We had 3 dozen eggs in an incubator, and maybe half of them actually hatched somewhere in that neighborhood. I'm not sure exactly. So, yeah. All right, these are our Catawba grapes, and as we can see, they're a little bit smaller than the Marquettes. Now, I didn't look at all the Marquette that we have. Oh no, these are about the same size. There we go. Yeah. Just depends on which ones I'm looking at. And then the rest in this row are Concord. The Concord appear to be very prolific. They're always doing very well. The vine grows like crazy, and there's always tons of grapes on there. So the blueberries, I showed you some up in the other row. There's another row here, and these are a little bit older, and they produce even better. So I'll get to where I can show you. As you can see, they're at least as tall as me, and I'm 6 feet tall, and they're actually taller than me. So this row is our oldest row of blueberries, and yeah, they've always produced very well. So let's go check out the elderberries, see how they're doing. Flowering, as we can see. I wouldn't expect any berries so soon, but thought I'd just like to come look at the bush and see. I've just spotted a wild lettuce plant. Some people call it giant lettuce. It's actually wild lettuce. And that is this. This thing will get about 8 feet tall if you let it grow. And it has a milky white sap, and some people misunderstand and think that that's poisonous. There are a lot of plants that are poisonous that have a milky white sap, but the wild lettuce is not poisonous. It's actually considered a medicinal. I don't know, there's probably such a thing as having too much of it, just like anything. I don't know. I'm not giving any advice on that. Not advising anyone to use it, but it is known to have certain properties, like it's good as a painkiller. But if you're going to get into any of that, look it up and research that on your own. Here's one of our Liberty apple trees. And everything we do here is organic, if you didn't know that. There you go. Plenty of apples coming already. And they're all organic, and so we don't spray them. Now, we do use certain insecticidal soap if we have to, not as a general applied thing. We actually do nothing if we can get away with it. But if we need to do something, we will use a insecticidal soap, or our more favored thing is diatomaceous earth. That seems to do well at getting rid of a lot of pests. Taking another break up the hill. Couple more rows of grapevines, and those are Marquette. Over here are our other apple trees. Liberty once again, and they'll turn red, and they are a later crop. Be ready early fall. And these are our pristine apples, and as you can see, our pristine trees, at least, they're very heavy producers and always have been. Lots and lots of apples. So Pristine and Liberty are two varieties that aren't as well known to most people. The Liberty I already mentioned a little bit. Pristine is an early apple. It'll be ready toward the end of summer. Sometime, usually in August, I think, around there. Anyway, there are two varieties of apples that most people aren't familiar with. They're used typically in organic orchards, which is why we have them, because we want to grow our things organically. There's the asparagus. We've kind of let it go at this point, stopped harvesting, and we'll let the ferns come up. So that's pretty much all we have to share for this week. Hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, hit the like button, share it with your friends. Thank you, God bless you, and we'll see you on the next one. Well, if you've enjoyed this video, please share it with your friends and hit that like button if you haven't done so already. And while you're at it, go ahead and subscribe to our channel. And if you'd like to receive notifications when we do upload the next video, hit that notification bell. And check out our channel. We have several videos just like this one or very similar. We do various things including hiking, biking, boating, fishing, builds of various kinds, mostly outdoor activities. Some homesteading is thrown in there as well. Thank you. We'll see you on the next one.